basically, everyone knows YouTube, the website. If you don't, then you've been living under a rock, and I'd like to take you with me. We can watch it together. I don't want to shame anyone, but basically, it's a website that allows you to upload your original content, right? And it's really revolutionary. It's certainly something that helped when Egypt had the Arab uprisings in Cairo that we read about a little bit. So it's not new. We've been interacting with YouTube for years, and I don't want to spend too much time introducing it because it kind of doesn't need introduction in 2014. But what is new is channels, right? So there's different channels, different content. You can pick the content you look at. You can subscribe to that content. And one of them that I found was actually a series that MoCA, the Museum of Contemporary Art, is doing, which is called Art in the Streets. And I thought it was really cool because I know that most of the room is interested in muralism and art and street art. And so basically it's a series in which, I don't know who the filmmakers are, they vary per video, but basically they go and they immerse themselves into the street art culture of that country or that city. There's a Mexico City one, there's a Libya one. So just like Rosie was saying, a lot of people in the program are doing stuff outside of academia. I personally am part of the Palestinian Solidarity Movement, so I organize on campus. I'm part of the coalition of West Coast activists. I basically talk about Palestine every second of my life that I don't talk about lesbians in film. So I'm going to show you a little bit of, this is a part of the series that talks about Palestine and the street art movement in there, the culture, the artists that are making the art. So it's an interesting concept to connect the museum, which is an entity that's in the geographic space, to its internet home, which is also a way to interact with the art. Look at this, like who decides what gets the front page, who decides what makes it into everyone's purview. So that's where it comes in. There's so much content that sometimes, even if you're creating really cool stuff that people should be looking at, it's really hard to get yourself out there. And if you have a Google Plus profile, this is really scary, but they tailor. So I don't know if you've noticed that lately, whenever you click or search for something, it ends up like having ads of it on your Facebook profile. The reason that is happening is because Google partnered up with YouTube, and now, let's say that you wanted to find a movie, right? Or you recently looked at this website of a movie. You would go to YouTube, and that movie trailer would be the first thing that you'd see. So they're connecting whatever content you're accessing and putting it on. So basically everyone will look at or find something different on their YouTube homepage. So it'll get to the point where you'll be so isolated, you will only look at stuff that you're interested in. So that's scary.